Alright everybody, what's happening? It's Jesse Ladner here, and welcome back to another video. And you're probably wondering, why do I have two Wii consoles sitting here? Alright, so I'm going to explain it. The console on the left here is from my dad's trailer. It's in really good condition, honestly. But the console on the right, however, is a little more damaged. This was from my childhood house, or what used to be my mom's house. As you can see, it's a little bit more damaged. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's got some scratches on it. I know it's hard to see, but it does have some scratches on it. There, you can see it on the other side here. I guess, let's see. Yeah, you can probably see it there. The reason why there's scratches on it is because I used to carry the console in the suitcase all the time. And as you can see here, the cover, yeah. So I left this at my childhood. This console I left at my childhood house for my older sister and them to use for Netflix, which the channel, of course, is discontinued nowadays. And let me tell y'all, this console, it fell front first, and I mean front first, out the cabinet it was sitting in. The CD drive on this one's kind of bad. It does read a disc if you put it sideways, the console sideways. That's the same problem my cousin was having with her Wii console. Because she had bought a Wii, I guess a used or pre-owned Wii console at GameStop or whatever. And she was having trouble getting the disc to load, and turns out when I put the console sideways, it loaded. And this one, it loads discs just fine. Honestly, that's pretty much the story on that. And then of course I still have the AC adapters, the power adapters. This one, the contact on there is cracked, but otherwise it still works. This one is yellowed. I only have one AV adapter. I had the original AV adapters. One of them was missing. The other one I kept, but I gave it to my nephew to use on, well, what was my Wii U and is now his. I do have one wired sensor bar, and here's a wireless sensor bar that my dad had to buy years ago because the kittens had chewed up the wired sensor bar back at his trailer, so therefore my dad had to buy me a wireless sensor bar to play the Wii over there at the time. And it still works, as you can see. It is missing the battery cover, however. This was also sitting at my childhood house, so I decided to take it with me. It just barely fits on top of my TV. Alright. So that's pretty much it. So if I'm gonna use, well, like I said, I only have one AV adapter because, yeah. And I also have one Wii remote. So if I wanted to play, let's say if I wanted to use different consoles, I would have to resync the remote to whatever console. Alright, well, nevertheless, let's go ahead and plug these consoles up. Let's see. We got power on the right console. We got power on the left console. Now, I don't remember where I last had this synced with. We'll find out here shortly. I believe it's the console from my childhood house, I believe, because I can tell where it's hooked up, where the AV cable's connected. We'll find that out here in just a moment. Well, let me get the sensor bar on. And of course, almost. See, it just nearly falls down. Goodness. There we are. Sorry. It's a purple screen. That does that whenever the cable box is turned off. I don't know why it just does that when it's on HDMI. It says component. So let's see. Okay, so it's on that console. I had a feeling that's where we last left off. And we got power. And we're loading. I have no disc in it, as you can see. And I actually, this is something I've been working on yesterday that I didn't get on video because I was coming up with time constraints. So basically, I never finished installing all the mods, like, you know, like the RiiConnect24, R as in rabbit. I never finished installing that on this console, but I did finish installing the RiiConnect24 on this console, which we'll turn on later on in the video. And yeah, so this one I finished modding yesterday. I didn't get it on video because I figured it would have been too much time to get on video. Alright, so let's go ahead and open the forecast channel, and I'll show you that it still works. Now, if y'all want to learn more on how to install RiiConnect24, I'll put a link in the description of this video. Check it out and see what y'all can do. Should be just a moment. I think this console right here is a little bit more slower than the other one. Like when you go to try to open a channel, start a channel, it has a little bit. Okay, that's weird because it was working fine yesterday. I guarantee you it's probably the connection. It's probably not getting, it probably didn't connect right. Alright, let me, let's see here. Let me shut it off. Let's kill power here. It's going to go into standby mode because I have Wii Connect24 turned on. Let's see, let's reboot it and try it again. That's odd. That should have worked. I finished modding everything with it. It was working just fine yesterday. And I had to unplug it yesterday because of the weather. It was thundering like crazy, so I didn't want the lightning or whatever messing it up. Let's try it one more time. And if not, we'll come back to we'll come back to that console later. There it goes. Alright. Sorry. Sometimes it doesn't want to always work right away, so sometimes you might have to turn it off and back on like it did, unless it was kind of out of range. The Wi-Fi was out of range a little bit. But yeah, it says Gulfport, Mississippi, which of course it's the closest. 86 degrees, mostly sunny. It's supposed to be raining today. Partly sunny with thunderstorms. Same for tomorrow. And a 5-day forecast, as you can see here. And the UV index, oh yeah, I don't blame it for being very high. So for those outside, you might as well bladder up some sunscreen if you're going to be outside. Anyways, we'll go to the globe here. And we'll just... It's Pascagoula, which, for those who don't know, I live in the Gulf Coast area in Mississippi, so I probably should not have said it on video, but that's okay. Yeah, so it works good to this day, but it's like I said, a long story on how you have to like mod your console basically. And we'll zoom out here a little bit. So I believe that's South America. But you know what the craziest thing what they got is? Yeah. They have that. Yeah. I thought that didn't exist for a moment there, but maybe it does. Look at that hazy moonlight. Whew. Wow. Now, there is no North Pole, but there is a South Pole. Because if I go all the way up, you can see. Yeah, there's no North Pole. And you just... goodness gracious, look at this. Wow, it's in the triple digits there. In that area. Tokyo, 64 degrees. Well, it's nice and cool there. Honolulu, of course. Easter Island, all that. New York, it's 78. Here's in Canada, excuse me. Yeah. Up here is Canada, I believe, yeah. And yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, hello. We got a blue light of death that just came in out of nowhere. And I didn't even send a message to my console, so let's see what this is all about. It's probably a late message during the holiday. But yeah, you can see here what I'm talking about. You see how it has a little bit of a delay? But this console, when it goes back to the Wii Mini, the blue light lights back up right away, which I'll show later. See, this one's got more of a delay. It was always like that. Yeah, that's what I figured it was going to be, because I had this. It's the same thing happened on the other Wii console, so that makes sense. This is from December 4th, 2009. We can just get rid of that. Alright, well, I'm going to get the news channel downloaded on here, and then after that, now this is going to take longer to download, so I'm probably going to pause. I'm going to have to pause here. It takes a while to load, to download rather. And then after it downloads, well, fire up the other console. So I will see y'all in a little bit. Alright, well that took a little while than I expected. It usually, when you open up the news channel, it usually takes longer than the forecast channel. But as you can see here, it still works. Oh, excuse that right there. I can't show that because we're not supposed to be talking about the you-know-what. So we'll just move on from the national news. Oh. But yeah, I just hope it don't. Yeah. It says Trump and stuff like that. So basically it's all up to date. It's not anything outdated, of course. Alrighty. Well. Alright, now we're gonna kill power here. Yeah, you see it has a delay shutting off. Look at that. See, that's the problem I was having with this console since I got it. It had a delay shutting down. Alrighty, we'll just leave that in standby mode. Now I'm gonna move the AV. We're gonna move the AV cable over to this console, and we'll. Let's see, just a minute here. I gotta take the battery cover off because I gotta sync. I only have one remote. Let's power this on. CD drive seems a little bit fishy, I know. We'll press sync on the remote, sync on that. And it should, yes it will, connect. Yeah, that CD drive just seems a little wonky, I guess you can call it. I had the Mario Kart channel, but sadly I don't have the game. I did finish installing the See, I don't think I ever explained this yet. I never finished patching the channels on here. Like, when I tried Everybody Votes channel, it wouldn't let me submit a vote because I have not installed the patch for that yet. But I got all that installed now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it off, or kill power again, and turn it back on. There it goes. See how that CD drive seems a little bit odd than the other one? Alright, I just did that because the forecast channel wasn't working right away with the other consoles. So now, let's see. I might have to launch it again. I don't know yet. There we go. See, this console's a little bit quicker than the other one. Is what I'm trying to say. But y'all seen this before. We can go back to the Wii menu because y'all seen it. Y'all, it works just the same anyway. And of course, there is no CD in there as well. Now, you're probably asking, am I going to use any gaming mods for it? The answer is no. I'm only using it just for the forecast news channel, news channel, and the message is all. Yeah, so I'm not doing any gaming mods, in case if y'all were ever asking that. Now, of course, again, the news channel is going to take a while because it's got to download a lot of stuff. So, again, I will come right back once this is done. A Malibu has decided to be on the video today. What are you doing? What you sniffing for, girl? Alright, anyways, I got carried away. It's away making me some coffee, as you can see there. And as you can see, it's all done downloading. So it works just fine. I mean, I don't want to go through all the news because of, yeah, we're not supposed to talk about it on our videos, so it's okay. Now you see it says 1, but on the other console it took a while. It had a little delay showing 1. But it is what it is. Alright, now one last thing I'm going to do, which I'm going to have to stop the video, or I'm going to have to stop recording to do this. I'm going to send a test message between these two consoles. And I'm going to explain how it's going to work. So basically, I'm going to send a message using one of my email accounts. I'm going to send it to this console, and then I'm going to send a message to this console from this console, and we'll see which one receives first. So yeah, so I'll explain that one more time. I'm going to send an email to this console, and then I'm going to send a message to this console from my email, and then send a message from this console to this console at the same time, and we'll see which one receives first. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill power to this. Well, I did not wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that because I got to send a message to this other console anyway. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'm losing my mind again, y'all. Alright, so I'll do that here real quick and I will come back. Okay, I just sent the test messages to the consoles. I went ahead and just powered it off. So, we'll wait and see which one will receive first. If I had to put the money on it, I say this one will receive it first. But you just never know. You'll just never know which one will receive it first. Alright, well, so while we wait on that, I guess y'all get to join me drinking some coffee here. Now, of course, it might take a few minutes to make. I'm saying. Now, I did I think last year or so, I had done a timer on it to see how long it takes to receive it. Now, it can take up to 5 minutes to maybe 15 minutes or so. That depends. So, yeah. Time frame on receiving messages can be up to from 5 to 15 or so minutes, maybe a half hour, I don't know. Alright, so, alright, basically, so, here's like I explained earlier, the email that I sent from my phone is going to go to this console here, and the message is going to come to this console from this console. So we'll just see which one receives it first. When you see the blue light light up, then that's when you know. Or when we'll know. But again, this could take up... Oh! Well, that was quick. Perfect timing. So basically, when you're sending email to the console, it receives it quicker than sending it to each other's consoles. I've realized, well, yeah, now that I realize it. I'm going to wait a little bit till this one comes up and y'all can see a double blue light of death. But yeah, I had a lucky feeling this one was going to happen first. Sending it through the email. And then I think we'll do, and then I'll probably do, I'm going to do at least 2 or 3 tests. I'll probably 2 is probably going to be the minimum. So when this other blue light lights up, then what we'll do is we'll send an email to this console, and we'll send the text to this console from this console and see if there's a difference or not. But this might take longer to receive it than the other one, because yeah. Alright, well, I guess while we wait, and by the way, y'all can skip ahead of the video if y'all want. But I'm not going to turn those consoles on just yet. I'm going to wait for the other console blue light to light up, excuse me. And till then, please enjoy me drinking some coffee. You know, let me tell y'all a backstory. Every time, let me tell you, well, I guess while if y'all were still watching, let me tell y'all a backstory. Every time this blue light of death would happen, I don't know if y'all could see, it gives me goosebumps every time, like no joke. My most memorable moment was when, this was at my childhood house, of course, whenever I walk out my room, I looked in the playroom, you can see that I saw that blue light was lit. And I mean lit. Yeah. That always gives me goosebumps every time. It's no joke. Okay, so again, this might take a while, and then once the other blue light lights up, then we'll do another test to see which one will receive it first, or if, like, I will reverse on how to send it. You know, like I explained, I'll send email to this console, and then send a message to this console from this console, and see if that makes a difference or if it stays the same. Malibu's over there going crazy as usual. I'm not sure if this console is having a delay receiving the message, because, well, the console itself's been having, like I said, delays overall. It's been like that since I first got it. So basically, if I would have turned this console on, the blue light wouldn't light up right away, because it will have a delay, but this one will. So what time is it right now? It's 11:44 a.m. now. Sorry, 11:45 now. So I didn't pay attention to the time when I sent the message, sadly. So again, it might take a while. Who knows? But sending them via email instead of via console to another console, it tends to receive a lot quicker, apparently. I mean, we got both of these consoles on Christmas. We got them on the same day. I can't remember exactly what year we got them on, though. I can't remember if it was 2009 or 2010. I know it wasn't 2008, I don't think. So I'm guessing we had these consoles since 09 or 10. But I can't remember exactly. We got them at the same day. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this console's from my dad's trailer, and this was from my mom's. I'm telling you, I wish, see, I mean, I'm not meaning to brag about it, but ever since I moved out of my childhood home, things have never been the same. But I'm not going to get into that, really. And while we wait, I guess I'll show you what it looks like with the light off. I'm pretty sure some of y'all might want to see that. Trying to find the TV remote so I can turn that off as well. Yeah, we'll kill power to that. Thought some of y'all might want to see what it looks like with no lights on. Or, I'm sorry, my bedroom light, rather. As you can see, what are you meowing at? She's trying to go in my bedroom closet. So yeah, thought y'all might wanted to see what it... Well, if you weren't underneath my foot... Sorry, Malibu was right underneath my feet. Sorry about that, everyone. It's just Malibu. Malibu, I don't know what's been going on with her. It's like she's meowing so much, and she has food. She has food and water. I guarantee you it's those treats. Because our old cat Puff had the same problem. She didn't want to eat her food, but she wanted treats so much. And I gave her plenty of treats earlier. I'll just shut the power off to this sensor bar for now. I'm trying to wait for this other blue light to come on so that way y'all can see a double blue light of death, if you will. So, alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I'll come back once it's lit, the other console, when the other blue light is lit up, and I'll come back. Alright, everyone. At least a minute later, maybe not even a minute later, we have a double blue light of death. See, they're near, just barely in sync with each other. Wow. Look at that. They're just near identical in sync with each other. How about that? Oh my goodness. Yes, of course I understand. It's supposed to get brighter and dim, and then it flickers. That's just normal. Alrighty then. Let me I'll just let y'all view it a few more times while I turn my TV on. Malibu's laying on the other side of my bed. Now we're gonna turn that console on first, and we'll turn that other one on later. Now watch closely here. You see how that blue light comes on right away as soon as I press A? Oh, sensor bar's off. I'm sorry. But the other console has a delay, which I'll show in just a little bit. And as you can see, for whatever reason, it only works. It doesn't work with my Hotmail like it used to. It only works with my Gmail somehow. But as you can see, I said test message. But I'll just show you real quick. I have my Gmail on, but my Hotmail, you see how it's not highlighted? That's because, well, I never got the confirmation, or, you know, to send a confirmation, whatever you want to call it, back. We'll call it, like, I'll show you real quick. Yeah, see, it never gave me a confirm registration email on my Hotmail. It used to work. I don't know what happened. I just kind of exposed my email there. I apologize. Alrighty. Now, we'll kill power to this. Now, this console, the other console, is going to have a little bit of trouble trying to turn it on because the power button on it's messed up, being that the... that had a little bit of delay shutting down. Let's see if we can get this to come on, because the power button... Oh, see, you see how it went off? You see how the blue light went off? That's because of the reset. It's hitting the reset. Let's see. I'm trying to be careful not to knock this VCR down. Let's see. There we are. I gotta tilt the front cover to the left. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta switch the AV cable over. I'm sorry. Just a minute. Bam. Okay, I forgot to switch the AV cable over. Now we got to sync the remotes again. I got to sync it to this console. I hope it... Did it go? There it is, yeah, because that button fell. But you notice how that blue light does not light back up all right away? That's the delay that I'm talking about. It should be in a moment here. There it is. So this, like I said, this one's got a delay than the other console. I don't know why. It's always been like that. And we can delete that. Alright, now one more test. I'm going to do another test now. This time, I'm going to send an email to this console. And then send a message. Or actually message to this console with my email, rather. And then send a message from this console to this console. Let's see if it makes a difference. Alright, so... And you're probably wondering, that's just my cousin, back when we used to send each other messages. That was years ago. Showing her that you can send messages. Anywho, yeah, see my Hotmail still is already registered, but it didn't register on the other console. It doesn't work anymore. So I'm just going to send, we'll go to Gmail here. Let's see. So I'm going to type test. Oops. Probably should have did this off video, but that's okay. Oh. Ah! My hand's a little bit shaky. Sorry about that. Okay. And let me stop the recording here so I can send the message to this console here. So I'll come right back. I'm sorry, I'm actually sending it to the wrong address, the wrong thing. Let's see. I was supposed to send it to Utterwee. I'm sorry. I almost sent it to my Gmail, not paying attention. There we are. Okay, now let me send the email to this console. Alright, sorry about that. It was just the package was here. UPS was just dropping off a package. That's all it was. That's why the doorbell rang. Still, nothing has happened yet. Oh boy. I don't know. This could go either way. Either the right console will receive it first or the left one will. Because the right console's got more delays. So this could go, like I said, it could go either way. And maybe it'll come in at the same time. Who knows? Let's see. Maybe move them a little bit closer. I mean, I got them sitting on top of the VCR. Oh, yep, just as I figured. So, like I said, sending them via email comes in quicker. That's one of them's been received. As you can see. And I'll turn the light off again so y'all can see what this one looked like. Yeah, so when you're sending emails to the console, it comes in quicker. When you're sending it to each other's consoles, it comes in later. Is, I guess, basically how it is. Yeah. I think I'm going to do one more test. I'm going to send messages to, without using I think I'll do one more test after this. And see if I'll send a message to each other console without using my email, and I'll see if that makes a difference. Probably should have put a stopwatch on, but I didn't. I could have used my tablet to do a stopwatch, but I obviously did not, so yeah, maybe we'll do that another time. Yeah, y'all might want to. Y'all can skip ahead of the video if y'all want to see that, you know, y'all can skip it. Y'all can skip ahead if y'all want to see the, if y'all were waiting to see the other blue light of death happen. That's what it was known as. It was known as the blue light of death, for those who don't know. But this would always give me goosebumps, honestly. Alright, well, this could take a while for the other console to light up, so we'll just see what happens. I'm going to drink another coffee, or some more coffee, excuse me. If I'm going to send the message to each other's consoles, then I'm going to have to hurry up and, you know, sync it real quick, the remote, so that way it can, you know. And we'll see, that will probably take longer to receive it. Or, oh, there it goes. There it goes. Nope, they're not in sync this time, darn it. That's okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me let's turn the light back on now. Both of them's lit up. Oh, I gotta turn TV on, sensor bar on. I could hook the wired sensor bar up, but it's not worth it. It'll work on either console anyway. As long as one of them's turned off, at least, if you are using a wireless sensor bar. But yeah, you see, that one has a delay receiving it, and doesn't say the 1 right away. Till now. Bit of a delay. I don't know how many times I done said that. Alright, we can erase that. Alright, I gotta cut power off to it again, because I gotta check the message on this. Alright, gotta sync it, so we'll wait, move the AV cable over first. Because this is the only AV cable I have for that will work on my Wii, sadly. Alright, here we go. Listen to that weird CD drive. I almost said hard drive somehow. It almost didn't want to connect there. There it goes. Yeah, it lights up right away, as you see. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's like this console's a whole lot faster than the other one. I don't know. It's always been like that. Maybe I need to format the console on the right. I don't know. Alright, now I'm gonna... Let's see. Now one more thing, or maybe two more things. I think what we'll do is... I'm going to kill the power. I'm going to shut the power off again. Now, before I send, I know I said, see that shut off. They didn't have a delay that time. I said I was going to send the messages to each other's consoles, but first, and I mean first, I'm going to send an email from my Gmail to both these consoles first, and that way we can compare them. I'm actually going to get a stopwatch ready here. Let's see. Just a minute. Let's see, clock. I'll actually grab my tablet. We're going to need a stopwatch. I'll get that ready. And I got to pay attention to the time, though. Alright, so... And I'm actually gonna start the time after I send... Well, I tell you what, I'm actually going to use 2 stopwatches, so that way it'll be fair. That way we can make it fair on when I do send the emails to each other. So I have an iPad 2 here that I rarely use. I thought it would be a fast, but sadly it's not. Alright, we're going to go to stopwatch. Alright, so that's set. Now let me send the email to both of these consoles, and we'll come back and we'll compare it. And then once it receives, we'll compare it between how long it takes to receive via email and how long it will take to receive via console. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, both messages, I have sent the test messages once more. We're going to shut the power off. We're going to kill power and we'll... What is going on? I think my console just froze. Gosh darn it. Did my console just freeze? It should have the light should have turned amber and it didn't. Oh, there it goes. What is going on? Jeez. This other one had a delay shutting down too, so I don't know what is going on, honestly. But I'm going to turn the light back on now. I probably should have had my light on the whole time. I don't know what is going on, honestly. Like, the other console was having a delay going into standby as well. Not power off, but standby. Because if it were power off, then it would have been red. But it's amber, which means it's in standby mode. Or just standby, whatever. That's how it is if you have RiiConnect24 turned on. But now we're going to play the waiting game and see which console will receive first. Is there going to be a difference, or will it stay the same? We're going to find that out here. So I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be. I'm gonna guess that this one will receive it first, and this one's gonna receive it later. It was reversed earlier. I'm gonna see if it's a difference later. Now again, this could take up to 5, somewhere between at least 5, maybe 15. It just depends. Probably depends on the connection too. Alright, we'll just power off we're gonna power off the TV again. And drink some more coffee. I bet you the console on the right is gonna receive it first. Let's see, we'll find that out shortly, hopefully. Oh goodness, there goes the dogs barking. Uh-oh. Alright, both the emails have been sent to each other's consoles. I got the stopwatch going. So, this stopwatch over here is going to be for the left console. And this one right here is going to be for the right console. And we'll just pay attention on how long it takes to receive. So I'm going to sit here and see which one receives first. I think one of them I forgot to clear the subject, so it might take a little bit longer to receive. I don't know. We'll just find that out. I'm going to pay attention. It's going to be kind of complicated. I didn't even realize that, because it's going to be hard to it might have a little bit of a delay stopping it, so bear with me. When it does light up, I'm just going to stop the stopwatch. It might take me a few seconds because I don't know which one's going to light up first. If I have enough time real quick, I can get another sip of coffee. Alright. I'll just sit back down, keep an eye on them. I'm just gonna have my hand around my Samsung tablet. Minute 53. And we'll see. I'm keeping my hand around the iPad to stop it. Alright, this one's taking a little bit longer. This one took a minute 53 to receive it. Probably a minute 52. Because I kind of... Let's see. Alright, so... I'm pretty sure I did send it to both consoles. But you just never know. Again, it could take a while depending on I don't know, honestly. Well, I hope I didn't I don't think I messed it up. I'm pretty sure I sent it to both consoles. I'll have to find out here. Another sip of coffee while I'm waiting. I can actually close this. I don't know why that's taking so long. It should have been lit up by now. Unless... Shouldn't have nothing to do with them being close with each other. Shouldn't be interfering. It shouldn't have nothing to do with that. But like I said, the console on the left is a little bit faster, so that's probably the reason why. Well, never mind. You just never know. I still got the stopwatch going. I don't know if I don't think I made a mistake when sending it. I'll have to find that out in a little bit. But I guess, you know, while we're at it, I can turn the... I guess while we wait... I don't know. Let me just turn it on just to see if I didn't accidentally send it to... If I accidentally sent it to the same console or not. I don't think I did, though. No, doesn't look like it did. Yeah. Oh, see, this is the one where I forgot to... Yeah, I forgot to clear the subject. That was my mistake there. So, oh, screen. Hold on, the screen went off on the iPad. So I didn't send the message to the same console, it looks like. Alright, I'm going to shut kill power again here. Approaching almost 6 minutes now. I don't know why that took forever. You know, what I could have done was I could have done a lap. I didn't even think about that. I could have lapped it. Oh, well. Alright, we'll turn the sensor bar back off. I might probably need to move I think this console's been the console on the right, I think it's been having some connection issues with the internet. So it's probably hit and miss. But we'll find that out in a little bit. And I know I didn't send it to the same console. Otherwise, it would have shown 3 or 2 of them, rather. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to end this recording here, and I'll let y'all know what it is, so I won't take up too much of y'all time. I'll be back. Alright, almost a minute later, and it's finally received. I kind of stopped it a little bit late, so probably at least 7:38, or maybe 7:37 or 7:38, 7 minutes and 38 seconds. I didn't press stop right away. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's lit now. We can... That took way longer, and I don't blame it. I don't blame it for taking so long to receive. But yeah, that can just depend on your connection. All right, I need to turn TV back on. Turn TV back on. I gotta hit the, and we'll actually reset these. Once again, this took 1:53, and that took 7 minutes and 38. Like I said, I stopped it late. Now, let's see. I'm gonna have a little trouble turning this on, I think. Nope. I just gotta tilt the front panel to the left a little bit, and it'll come on. All right, sync. Just like that. And delay as usual. Should be just a moment. There it is. I bet you if I format this console, it'll probably work just fine. Alright, see, I removed the subject on that one. I just forgot to remove it on the other one. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to do one more test. We're going to send messages to each other's console. The one that says utter Wii. So I'll put test. Oops. We'll put test message. And we'll send. But I guarantee you this is not going to work too well. Alright, we'll kill power. And I will try to hurry up as quick as I can, so that way... Forgot to open that panel. Trying to hurry up. Oh! I messed up. You know what? I messed up. Because I forgot to start this counter. Okay, I'm probably going to have to redo that. Well, I don't know yet. Oh. See? That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Power off. So, I got late on starting these. I apologize. I just wasn't paying attention very well. I should have, but I wasn't. Now, yeah, so... That's okay. You know, accidents do happen, they say, so... Now again, this could probably take up to at least, I'm gonna guess somewhere between 10 minutes. Because like I said, it usually takes longer to receive when sending each other's messages on consoles, so I'll come back and find that out once this is done, or when it receives. Alright, console on the left is lit up. Now bear in mind, like I said, this one's, being that I started the stopwatch a little late, so I'm going to guess somewhere, I'm going to give it approximately 4 minutes and 30 seconds for the console on the left. And we'll see about this one. This one's going to be a little more accurate. It's only, I didn't start this stopwatch too late like I did for that one. Or, Yeah, I started at the stop. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I started to a stopwatch when I sent this stopwatch when I sent the message from that console to this console, and then I started this. Yeah, you know. Then when I sent the console to that console, I started this stopwatch here. But like I said, I'm sorry that I got late on starting it, so bear with me. Trying to keep these screens awake. Oh, and there goes the air conditioner air conditioner just came on. I don't blame it. But yeah, you can already tell that console on the right is a lot slower. Paying attention to when it lights up. I'm gonna press it. Well, you know what? Maybe. Maybe, it does come in at pretty much the same time. I guess they don't, I guess when you're sending messages, whether it's console or email, I guess it comes in pretty much the same time. I thought it was different. When you're sending to different consoles. Good grief. I wish they would stop blowing up my Snapchat. I'm in the middle of recording. Oh, goodness. This might take a while, boys and girls. Okay, I'm going to come back once this lights up, and I'll stop it from there, and I'll show y'all what the time was. Alright, everyone. Well, off video, I accidentally had stopped it and started again for like a second or so. So this one's probably going to be at least somewhere 11 minutes 25, maybe 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Because I accidentally stopped and started it, even though the light was not lit yet. But there you go. Alright, I'm going to delete these messages, and that's pretty much going to be a wrap. Oh, hello. Turn the TV on. Let's see. See, it lights up all the way already. Alright. We'll delete that. And we'll shut power off. And then get ready to sync the... Turn this on. Oh, move the AV cable off. I keep forgetting about this AV cable. I wish I had 2 of them, but I don't anymore. There's supposed to be 3 of them. That black one I had bought separate many years back. Typical delay again, like I explained. Yep. Oops, did not mean to click that. There we are. Alright, everyone. Well, that will pretty much be a wrap for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Not having delays anymore, going back to standby. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, if y'all did. And if y'all would like to learn more on how to install RiiConnect24, make sure y'all check the link in the description. What you're going to need is you're going to need a SD card. At least maybe a 16 gigabytes is what I have. And you're going to need a Windows computer to install the mods to the SD card. And you hook the SD card up to your Wii Console and install it. Like I said, you can go to our website. You will understand how. But that will wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment down. Make sure y'all hit like. Subscribe and tap the bell. And we'll see y'all next time.